maybe that guy should not have tried that method of mounting his bike. So that brings us to the question of the day today. What different types of mounting can you do to get on your bike safely and quickly in a triathlon race? So if you want to find out, stay right here because I'm going to bring you some great information. I'll tell you what, these guys, they need to work on getting on their bike. My name is Coach John Slocum, and I own a company called jscoachingsystems.com where I try to bring you some great information here on YouTube and through my coaching business. So now what I want to bring you in this video are 4 different methods of getting on your bike after transition number 1, or T1 as it's better known as. The first method I want to bring you and talk to you about is the method called the step over method. And what the step over method is you come out of your water, you get to your transition area, you'll put your shoes on, you'll put your helmet on, and whatever else you need to put on in transition, and then you grab your bike and you run the bike all the way to the mount line. When you get to the mount line, you're going to step over the bar, clip in your cleats, and ride off that way. This is the most popular method you're going to see at a triathlon, and it is by far the safest method of getting on your bike. So the next method I want to talk to you guys about is called a modified step over, or at least what I call it, a modified step over. And what this is pretty much the exact same thing as the step over, but instead of putting your shoes on at the rack, you're going to grab your shoes and you're going to run with your shoes and your bike all the way up to someplace close to the mountain line, find a place to lean your bike, throw your shoes on, and then do the step over method, just like the last method that I showed you. Now this is faster, especially if it's a long run from where your bike rack is to bike out. I've used this method several different times in the past. It really works good. Be sure you scout out the route you're going to take, where you're going to lean your bike, and how you're going to put your shoes on. Then you proceed onto the mountain line, go ahead and step over the bar, and then leave just like you would with the step over method. I want to talk to you about another method, and this is the method that I use. And you're going to see a lot of the age groupers use this method to mount, and you'll actually even see some pros use this method to mount, what I call a modified flying mount. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your shoes and you're going to clip your shoes into the pedals, and you're going to hold your shoes level on the pedals with elastic band. This method here is much faster, still relatively pretty safe. What you're going to do is you're going to run all the way to the mountain line, cross over the mountain line, you're going to step over the bar, putting your feet into the pedals, and you're going to take off pedaling right away, get up to speed, then you tighten your shoes down and you race from there. But the bad part of this is your shoes might fall off the elastics and hang down from one side or the other, and you have to be able to get your foot in there, make adaptations on the fly. Also, you might miss putting your foot in the shoe and knock the shoe off the elastic, and again, you have to be able to adjust on the fly. The only way you're going to get this one down is to practice. Every single time that you get on your bike, you're going to practice this modified flying mount. Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. That's a good mount right there. That takes a lot of practice, and that's called the flying mount. I don't even try this one. That's why I showed you videos of me doing the other mounts, but I won't even dare try this one because this is the ITU special, the Pro special. Some very elite age groupers will do this also, but it's dangerous both in practice and in the race. But when you get it down, right, it's really, really, really fast. So what method are you going to use for your mount? Are you going to use the step over method, the modified step over, modified flying, or the flying mount? That's for you to decide, but the one thing you want to make sure you do is practice. If you're getting value from this video, down below, give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, ring the notification bell, and check out our sponsor, JS Coaching Systems 10 for $10 Sprint Triathlon Training Plan, where I bring you for $10, $1 a week, where I bring you a proven 10-week triathlon training plan. This is Coach John.